Okay, so going straight to what we're doing before, which is nmap. So we're going to stop this one, then we're going to start it again because there was disruption in what we're doing before. So we're going to just repeat the command, press enter. Now, on the other side of the screen, I will tell you what another thing that's used for directory listing. It's also what under scanning is also very, very important. Directory listing, you all know the person I like doing. So now for directory listing, you can use Dare Buster or you can use Go Buster or Buster. I don't know how to call it. I call it Buster. But if you want to call it Dare Buster or Go Buster, it's fine. Now, let's say we want to use Go Buster. Now, this is how you go. This is how you're going to go about it. It's a tool. It's also a CLI tool. Just press it there. Go Buster. Okay, you can see the one I pressed before is already there. Go Buster. Let me explain to you the command that you can see on the screen. Let me be sure you're seeing it very well. So let me explain to you the command you can see on the screen. Go Booster is the first thing you're seeing on the screen, right? This one is just what is it? To to use for directory listing. What I mean by that? So I'm sure you can look at the site I am trying to load up here. That's your normal site. So let me just use this opportunity to explain again what directory means. I know we've already explained it before. When we're explaining when we're explaining command line CLI, we talked about directory, right? Now see, this is the website, yourcareerx.com. So we can easily say www.careerx or www.yourx.com slash dashboard slash us slash login. This slash forward slash that you're seeing here is like a directory to what this dashboard. This slash you're seeing here is a directory to this what auth. And this one that you're seeing here is a directory to this login. So let me log in. You will now see. So what GoBuster does is what is basically to to check out, to list out those different directories that you can have. Ordinarily now, you will not know that this thing has dashboard slash auth. Ordinarily, you will not know that that's slash dashboard. And it's possible it has slash dashboard slash tutor slash another thing. You don't know. I don't know if that's making any sense. Now there are some websites that they normally have some information. They have some information contained in some directories that are not meant to know that exist. Let's go back to our test PHP website. Come here, PHP, press enter. It goes through this time around. I'll now show you one directory that on a good day you may not know that is there, but it is. So continue from where I stopped. this is a website, right? If I click on anything, you will see a forward slash to that page. Forward slash dot. Okay, it's not found. That's the direction I was trying to put, but it's not found. So let me just put, okay, it's not found. So now I'm just trying to explain to you what directory means. That is the different sections or different folders found in the database of the server of that site. So let's go back here. So what this guy is telling us basically means that the Go Buster that we are seeing there is what is the tool that is being used. This dir means this is the directory. That's directory of what this URL, this URL that we are seeing here, http testphp.vonweb.com. This -w is what is for the word list. The word list. That is, go to user, go to share, go to word list, go to Buster, go to directory list 2.3 medium.txt. Now I go to open for. Let's quickly open another folder. Then let's open another terminal. Then we are going to see where that folder, where that particular document is located. I'm going to make this one big. Then I'll come back here and make this one too big. Then I want to look for that document now. Meanwhile, before we continue there, you can see this scanning result that this mmap gave us. Mmap said scan report for this test PHP. This is what the report that it gives us. Our DNS record for this IP address. This IP address is the IP address of that stuff. Now you can see Amazon AWS.com. So you already got information about the version of whatever service that this thing is, whatever this thing is running. EC2 should be an instance for these guys that are doing cloud. EC2 is an instance for it. So let's come back here. This aspect now, you can follow the cursor so you see what I'm talking about. So we come back here. We want to see these documents. This guy is actually opening this document. It should not be as if maybe I already get this command from that is put in here, because we are using this to Buster to know the different directories. Now, what is this going to basically do is that it's going to test this website against all the directories, all the possible directories. So anyone that gets a feedback from that directory is valid. Do you get? So like we have www.facebook.com. Now you're asking, do we have www.facebook.com/home? Do we have www.facebook.com/login? Do we have www.facebook.com/admin? Do we have, that's what I mean by that. So now let's quickly look at where that stuff is. Where are we? Sorry. Sorry. Kali, we are in Kali. We need to go back. We are in home like that. We need to, okay, desktop Kali. We need to go back. So where are we? Okay, now good. You can see we have bin, boot, we have dev, we have all those things here. So we are looking for user. We go to user, see user slash share. Press enter. I'm not using long listing because of what? I actually have to use long listing. I'm looking for word list, right? So this is, I can't see it here currently. This is word list under this Wireshark. Word list is under Wireshark. So I've seen word list, so I can go to word list. Word list. Then I can look for Buster, right? I might give you something on rocky.txt. So in case you're looking for rocky.txt, this is it here. This is it on my own PC. On your own PC, you should be able to locate it by yourself. Original is always in a zipped file. So all you need to do is what? Unzip it yourself. So this is what we are looking for. Derbuster. You go to Derbuster. Enter Derbuster. Now you press your ls. You're already in Derbuster. So what do? This directory list 2.3 medium.txt. This is it. Directory list 2.3 medium.txt. There's medium, there's small. Small is just for small amount of text and so on and so forth. So now we can actually go back here. As GoBuster is going to do the work, then we press enter. Come back to this then I press the enter. So it's going to what? It's going to run the list just the way I explained it. So this is it. It's starting GoBuster directory enumeration. It's starting GoBuster. Now, if you remember very well, when I was explaining something about reports, I was explaining something about reports. Can somebody tell me before we come back here? Let's quickly go back to our Telegram. Now, who is going to tell me when you see a response code? Let me say you are seeing response code 400 series. What does it mean? Anybody? 400 series. What does it mean? Anybody? Raise up your hand. Response code. Nobody. Wow. Anybody? Okay, I'm going to explain it again. I think I've explained it before. When you see okay, eraser 400 code. That's 400 series the code. Yes, pick up this. Eraser is not saying anything. Mute back. Ola coming. Just pick up.
Okay, sir. 400 code means that there is an
400 series.
internal server error.
Yes. Most of the time it's like, is this server error? That should be 500 now. Server error is 500, not 400.
Yes, sir. 400 means there is an error. Internal error.
You just said error. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. So now, that 400 is very common. Everybody knows of that 400. I was also surprised a lot of persons were not. So now this guy is already scanning it against. Look at what he did. What he did is, let's come back here. What he did is he took this test.php.homeweb.com slash. He started with slash images. That is there anything like that? It gave you a what? A status 301. That's the report it got back from the server. Status 301 means what? It means like with direction. That's like going to another website. Just like now when you go to all those buttons, you go to download movies. You click on the So why the network was bad? Why the network was bad? This guy had like, so I was saying why the network was bad. It got the following error, but you already understand what it is trying to do here. That's the most important thing for you to understand what it is trying to do here, what GoBuster is trying to do for you. So what GoBuster is basically doing is testing the website various um against various directories to see if they exist. Yeah, checking it against various directories to see if they exist. So before we go this error, I want to go to the very beginning. So let's talk about what some of them, what they mean. Now, talking about the first one. First one gives you